Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Give me my clearance level. I deserve that clearance
This
level. I
must
worked.
open the door.
It better. Be very upset if it didn't. Oh. That was easy. They're taken care of. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. What do we have here? Well, pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator. Effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. Internal lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red contaminant breach. Based on some complicated system that security and research slap together, it can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as a directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as heck. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it says. It stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. I ain't gonna make it. Oh, nope. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, well. Well, what do we have here?
They can fly now. Great.
Is it? Oh. Alright, Tomasai, where you at? Where you at? Make sure. Oh no, there's somebody down here. Is there another one? You got one above me. Dadgummit. Ah! Been hit! I've been hit! Oh god! Oh god! Where's he at? Tomasai, where are you at? I know you're above. That was horrible. Where's he at? Where is he? Got him! Run, coward! You will meet your doom.
I have a...
Alright, the Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau Paratiliterians. Whew, what a mouthful. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of injured individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recordings and parapsychology. Golly, I cannot talk. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file blank for full report.
feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
You can call me on my cell phone. Whatever the rest of the lyrics are. God. Don't ask me to sing that song because I don't even know it. I just know who sings it. Sounds like... I can't tell if that's a janitor that's near or what. But... let's get to this hotline. Oh. Got another file.
Tomasi, head of comms. The Hiss got him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
He did not like them being recorded. Alright, a spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank and blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte Holmes closet disappeared during this incident. All right.
The hotline can't be far now.
Nope, shouldn't. Hopefully not. Got a phone ringing. Hotline. Okay, so all visitors must check in. 8/19/2019, 2:45 p.m. Director to Trench. 8/26/2019, 12:13 Director Princh. Director Trench, 12:13 p.m. 6/31/2019, 11:09 p.m. Bill Everett, Custodian. 9/02/2019, 2:45 p.m. Director Trench. 9/09/2019, 2:45 p.m. Director Trench. He really likes going at 2:45. 9/14/2019, 10:57 p.m. Bill Everett, Custodian. 9/16/2019, 2:45 p.m. Director Trench. 9/23/2019, 2:45 p.m. Director Trench. 9/26/2019, 9:13 a.m. Director Trench. 9/26/2019, 10:59 p.m. Bill Everett, Custodian. 10/1/2019, 3:34 a.m. Director Trench. 10/12/2019, 11:03 p.m. Bill Everett, Custodian. And then 10/26/2019, 11:11 p.m. Carol Bishop, Custodian. Well, we've only know of Bill. Ring, 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 ring. Phone call. Phone call. Ring, 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 ring.
View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Okay.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Oh, let's ring the doorbell. Ooh, look.
Hello? Anyone here?
No? Nobody? All right. Nobody's here, apparently. Anything odd? Nope. Ooh, what we got? Keys.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Is that it? All right. Hello? Alright. Another astral plane. I don't think I'm supposed to face him. I don't think I was doing any damage to him, so. Going down. Boop. Whoa! I'm coming, I'm coming.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Well then.
I
Bleeding
have
nose.
the hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing blank, light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypotheses center on the Butte AWE as a blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. Oh, we got another file. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, and its origin remains unknown. I was trying to figure out, but yeah, that's it. Okay, sweet. Up to go see the board, go to the boardroom, but I'm gonna go and also see if I can get into the security level 1. Oh. Ooh, somebody wants to play. Oh, there they are. Whoa! Ooh, yeah. Anybody else want some of this? No? Good. I knew y'all weren't ready for this. You don't mess with the redhead chick. Make sure they're... Because I ain't going to try and go in there yet. Fudge that. I've already been in here, but I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Always worth the double check at least. One good time. Oh! I'm sure I'll get the ability to levitate up there. How soon? I don't know. Nope, not going. No, I've already been this way. Blah da da. La da dee. Nope, nothing in here. And nothing in here I missed. Good. Make sure I didn't miss anything in here. I try to knock things over. Knock over. Who cares about this? You're the director of this place. You can knock anything over. Alright. Bureau medical staff personally evaluated the injured embassy personnel when they arrived back in the country. While the victims reported cognitive issues, dizziness, and fatigue, further testing by Bureau medics found intense cell damage similar to that of radiation exposure. Agents and research staff remained to take soil samples from the surrounding area but found no trace of and blank beyond the health issues of the staff. The communications department disseminated a story of foreign power using blank on the embassy staff, resulting in various health issues that required the embassy to be evacuated. The story successfully took hold, gaining brief international attention. Okay. Well, we got a mod out of it. I think that's all that could be in here. Yeah, that's everything out of here. Oh, bathroom. Okay. I don't think I have level 2 yet. Nope. No level 2. I want to be level 2. Woo. Hurry up, reload. What? Oh, come on. I was about to say. Alright, where you at? Come on. Oh, ah. Heard one come up here, I thought. Yep. Oh! I swear I thought I heard one more. Come at me, bro. I dare you. I double dare you. There's one. Up. Ooh, what a fight. I love it. Oh, what a rush. Make sure. Okay, so okay. Anybody else want to come out? Swear it don't sound normal. Nope. She ain't ready for it yet. It's too strong. Security clearance to level 3. Ooh, what's this for? I wanna play a jukebox. Don't rock the jukebox. Wow, wow, da da do do do. I ain't ready. Da 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 da. Something like that. Well, well, well. Lucky here. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. Man, it's still such a mouthful. Para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depend on the para-utilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of blank, while others are only capable of as little as blank. See Dr. Darling, presentation 11.15 for more information. Well, 11.15. What exactly determines individual paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some blank exists with the body and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records. Considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen, Dr. Darling is still considering this request. Refer to file 8-54-1982 for full report. All right. Para-utilitarian. Yeah, no, I'm not going to turn that on. I want to get to the front entrance. Well, as far as I can go, so I can access all level 1 clearances. Nope. Nope. Ah, here we go. Hey, got it. Take that. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. FBC. I think that was the last level 1 door. Central entrance. Oh. Oh. I can't get in there. Ah. I want to get in that one. Why must you stop me? I think that's... I think I cleared this all out. Alright, let's go talk to Emily. The boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Better
Emily?
be.
Let's talk.
Of course.
After I read this, of course. Alright, analysis of Hiss threat, part 1. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's psychology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file blank for full report. I'm sure they don't have a file yet. That's why most of this is blank.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
That's right. The janitor. Are people hard at work? People love leaving their paperwork all around. Jeez, what a messy bunch. All right. We're going to talk.
Hi, Jesse.
I guess we don't need to talk.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
I swear, I really believe that these were all directors previously, before Trench, because I think that's Trench's picture up there, and then these are all going to be used for all directors to come, based on the way that the walls are formed.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look. Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? Well, we don't have the proper facilities.
I think I went the wrong direction.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Okay.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face. maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Yeah, I would say so, because it's weird that he was just fine the entire time. I think he's guiding her. I think he's guiding you, Jesse. Alright, so I ain't missing anything in here.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Hurry up, reload! Hurry up, reload! Why am I invisible? That's weird that I'm invisible. I'm running around with an invisible gun. Another control point captured. I mean, I like the way Jesse looks, but this is funny to me. Oh, why not? Let's make it work this way. A floating gun running around. We knew this. Ah. Oh, there, man. There she goes. Alright. You can hear her, but you just can't see her. Only the gun. If you look for the gun, then yeah, that's the way she'll get killed. That's funny still. Even though this game's been out for probably over a year, unless they just haven't had a chance to fix the bugs for the Steam version. Still, I find this really hilarious. Oh no, I fell. Oh, nope, there she goes. She disappeared. Still don't understand how she's invisible.
What's down that way?
Let's find out what's down this way. Aww. A Mary Chase.
Don't not threshold kids. How can I reach these kids?
Drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
Pyramid.
The pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it?
Dun dun dun!
It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
No.
I miss my home.
Okay. I miss my home. What do we have here?
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
I don't know. That's a good question, Jesse. Good question. Oh yeah. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. Oh god. Ooh, I got a little hurt on that.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Yeah. Don't go into the light, Jesse. No. I told you not to go into the light. Lord have mercy, woman. You don't listen to me. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Alright, going into the light was a good call. Never mind. You're lucky. Ooh. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Objects should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can't be quite dangerous when it's path with that big old blank in it. The object is currently bound by blank. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Amusement. Local blank reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent Blank by blank. Agents invoked Formula C.5 to blank the object long enough to blank. Okay. Gotta go to this directorial override. To the janitor's office. It's like, why? Would a picture of him be there? Standing there waiting in the same pose.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Yep.
Yep.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all.
Burn it.
Burn it into a reindeer. Not into a moose.
He's quite interesting. Quite an interesting guy.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion.
Explosion!
Much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time. Keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Ooh. Let's find out what the rest of these are.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmoor before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised? I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Reach the hotline. Hotline.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmore hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess.
Happens.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Ooh, whiskey. Could be a safe word. Whiskey.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
The countermeasures. All right. Let's do this. What do we have here? An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. 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 The power plant.
Hey, are you new? Then go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
All right, I'll go talk to him when I feel like it. And
Hey, Chief Arish, FBC Security.
what do we have here? What kind of knobs and everything do we have going on here? Yes. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in this sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide our next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Trying to talk to you, man.
We all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right.
Very uncomfortable.
Faden. Ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Garland knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Yeah, he does.
Try to stay alive.
Let's see what you know.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
Alright. What do you know about the
What do you know
hiss?
about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
Alright.
What exactly is the power plant?
Yes, what is it?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What's this? Service weapon.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. The thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new was our best bet.
Alright. Let's see what you know about Ahti.
Do you know this Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. And he probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
How do you not know where he's from if you get coffee with him?
I should
All
be
right,
going.
let's go.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Let's claim this control point.